What's going on, guys? This is my first YouTube video. Try to replace a water pump and an 03 Yukon 5.3 engine. This is the tool we're gonna need. We're gonna need a plier, a socket 10 with extension, ratchet, flat screwdriver, pipe wrench, and a little tray for the cooler, for the cooling. I just find out we have to turn we have to see which way the engine turned. So that's the same way we're gonna take the fan off. The fan turn to your left that way. So that's the way we're gonna get it all the way down with the bolt, with the nut is, and we're gonna turn it that way before we take the belt off. To do that, we need to remove these clamps and this one. We're gonna remove this one too. It's a size 8, one bolt right there. We gotta remove the top so we can go to the clamp. We need to drain the coolant. Before you do that, you need to see which way the fan was turning. So I done that already. So I know it's turning to your left when you step front of the truck, so you can see it which way it turned. We need to remove this clamps right here, just the top parts right here. That's what we're using the flat screwdriver to get this plastic thing off. We need to remove same weight over here. They got two of them on mid-size to get this cover off. We gotta remove these two bolts right there to get the whole thing off so we can work on it. That's the water pump. You see it's leaking somewhere right here on the top. I don't know if the hole is bad, but I'm gonna replace the water pump because I got a lifetime warranty. I got them on AutoZone. And the other thing we're gonna do also, so we don't want to make a mess, we're gonna drain the coolant right here where the battery is located, right all the way on the bottom, right down there. You can see that part right there. It's like a screw. You turn it, and then you're gonna flush all the radiator coolant out of it, so it'll make a mess when we're done with it. Okay, let's start it on. Okay, we're right here on the truck. That's the drain plug, the radiator drain plug we're gonna do. We can use that also when we want to flush the radiator to change the coolant. So I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna let it drain. Okay, so we got the coolant is already. We already got the coolant out. We flush it. You can see it just barely dripping. We're gonna let all of it come out. Also, you have to lose the reservoir fluid. If you want to do it like slow, just lose it up little by little, and you're gonna start to see it's gonna start to go all the way down faster. Make sure you put that pin on there. Okay. So now I already lose those two clamps. Now we're just gonna remove this. Just pull it. Come on, just like that. You see, and there's the water pump right there. I already removed those plastics right there. Those are these clips. They're just popping up with a flat screwdriver. You slide it out, and they're gonna come out. Now we're gonna remove these holes. We already got the clamps off on here. See, we got this thing off from there too. We're just gonna remove this hole so we can get this whole plastic. We remove this bolt. Was already here, size 10, and we're getting ready. Okay, we got the water hose out. We unplug it, we got the cover off. This is the fan. When we crank it, spin it this way. So we have to put right here. We're gonna turn that down this way. Until we put the pie wrench just like that. We just turn it and spin it. And you're gonna see at the bottom, it started coming out. Like that, it just, there you go, it's out. And that's the water pump. The way it was looking, it was somewhere right on the bottom. I got like a seal, it blocked off and it started dripping. Okay, now we're gonna take the belt off. We're gonna use a 5/8, put it right in there. Pull them inside, and that's the belt tensioner. We just remove it from there, like so. It's done. That's it. So now we can start to get loose all the bolts around all the side chain. And we have to remove this one right here. That's a 5/8 right here. Well, say 15, side 15 right there. We gotta remove it because the new one is gonna have this one, the belt tensioner. Okay, this is what the thermostat is. This thermostat housing. We have to remove those two holes to go to the heater. And we have to remove the thermostat too, because all the thing is assembled on the water pump. Okay, we remove the thermostat already. To both side ends. We remove those two clamps. We use a flat screwdriver to push the holes right here. Push it out. We got all the 6 bolts out, and there you go. That's the water pump. That's the gasket. We need to clean up real good right there to put the new one back on there. Now we're gonna use a blade like this to scrape the old gasket. We gotta remove the silicone gasket, everything off. Then we have a little piece of sandpaper to just go over a little bit, not that much. We're gonna do it both sides like that. Try to keep them clean because we're gonna put the silicone back on it. I always put a silicone even and come with a gasket because you see how much work is to get them out. Okay, we cleaned all the gasket already. We removed most of it. This one is gonna stay on there. And that's it. Okay, that's it for this. We gotta put it back together. Make sure you put a silicone on there, 6 bolts, 3 over there and 3 on the other side, and fill it up, crank it up, fill it up with coolant. After that, let the cap off a little bit, let the water go down a little bit, and put the cap back on, and pretty much it. And that's the thermostat. So we're done with this. Thank you for watching. This is my first video. Hopefully it helped you a lot. If you have more questions, let me know. This is Hector's son.